Hi everyone, today we're going to do a bit of a walkthrough on our 30-second awning we've got. A few people have asked to see how it sets up, whether it is a true 30-second awning. I can attest to the fact that it is. It does work really well and it does set up in about 30 seconds. We'll take a bit of a look at the process in a minute. First of all, the reason I chose this awning, I chose it because I did heaps and heaps of research around the place. Ideally, I wanted a legless awning, so I took a look at all the King stuff. I took a look at a whole bunch of other brands out there that do an awning that requires legs on each point, and I wasn't a fan of them. The way I camp and the way I like to move around and things like that means that I'm basically setting up and packing up every day, and if I can shorten that down and make that a shorter process, it just makes it easier for me, and it means I get to spend more time doing what I like doing and more time filming and bringing it to you guys. So yeah, the reason for the 30-second awning, it is completely legless. It does come with one leg though, and that leg is folded up under the canopy. What you can do is you can fold it out though in heavy weather. It's probably not recommended you run an awning like this over about 20 knots anyway. I'll attest to the fact that I have used this in some very heavy winds. I've dropped the leg down and pegged that down and it's been solid as a rock. I haven't had any issues with it. So that works really well for me. What we're gonna do, we'll start folding it out. We'll give it a little bit of a look. We'll see how it all sets up and we'll go from there. So first off, it does come with this little kind of cover at the front of the bag. I'm assuming that's to stop water getting into it through the zip. Haven't really had that much of an issue, so it's not a needed thing, but it does help protect the front of the bag, so that's pretty good. So we roll that one off. Really, really good quality zips. They're YKK zips. They work really, really well, really heavy duty. So first thing we do is undo the zips all the way to the back and the front, and we can fold this bit over the top here. That kind of exposes our little tether. It's held in with these 3 Velcro straps. So undo those, pull the first one down, second, third, and that'll allow the canvas to roll out like this. After that, it's literally a case of grab your strap and walk around the car. I just clip it around on the other side of my roof rack there and it works really well. As you can see, yes, it's all set up, it's all good to go. The cool thing about these is that they do have this little lip on the front that hides another zip in there. You can buy wall kits for these. They're like a full wall that comes out. You can get them with windows in them. You can get a tent set up for them as well. So they literally just zip onto there, which is really good. The other cool thing is the strength. They're made out of aluminium, so they're not too heavy. Still weighs a good kind of 10, maybe 15 kilos. But nice and solid, nice and strong. So really good quality canvas as well. It's all seam sealed, so when it rains you don't get it dripping through the seams and the little points where they've attached this all together. Yeah, it does work really well. There is the little leg, which is here, and I don't know whether we can see that, so we'll reposition the camera a little bit. We'll just move us around a fraction here so we can see that leg. There we go. Okie dokie. Now I've just put the leg down there. It's a very simple process. It's literally like all your standard tent pole twists length. While it's all packed up, it sits up here and just Velcros up into the main frame like that. It just works really, really well and you can keep it out of the way. One thing I haven't done in this process, and you should do this, just help stop it flapping. The 30-second awnings come with a little leg that pushes up in the middle here. It just makes it taut. It gives it a little bit of an angle as well, so the water tends to run off a little bit. If you do find that you are using it in heavy weather or something like that, it does come with these little tie downs on the end there. You can peg one of those into the ground and it just makes it a little bit easier for the water to run off and it doesn't pool. So that's really good. Obviously, like I said, it is a really good quality awning. It's nice and strong. I can hang on that quite happily. I have read a few reviews online when I was doing all the research about this, and there are a few people who have had issues with this particular awning moving. Like in heavy winds, some people have complained that they've had it flip over the top of their roof racks. On further inspection, and I did actually contact the company about this, literally what failed was the bracketry. So the bracketry and where they'd attached it to roof racks. So the awning itself, nice and strong. The brackets were, that was the weak point, that was the fail point. What I've done to combat that on this particular one is I've hard mounted and welded brackets to my roof rack. So I have a custom made roof rack on this short wheelbase car. Nobody makes a roof rack that properly fits the short wheelbase Pajeros, so I had to custom make one of those. When I did that, I basically welded frame mounts for this awning on the side of it. So it is very solid, it works really, really well. Still got enough flex in there to kind of not basically break things as it moves in the wind, but it does work really well. So that's that. Yeah, that's the awning setup. I like it, I've used it for a little while now, and yeah, I'm definitely going to keep using it. I love this thing to bits. So yeah, hope you guys got something out of that, and yeah, let us know what you want to see next. Thanks, thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell button there. Cheers.